Hey guys, I'm back with another candle review, and this time around it's for the 14.5 ounce 3-wick Sunwashed Santal candle from Bath & Body Works, part of the Spring 2025 Neutrals collection. This was originally a laundry care fragrance, and it was a new laundry care fragrance. It wasn't one that was like transferred from like, an existing fragrance, but it was launched newly for laundry care. But then to see like kind of the reverse effect of it being laundry care and then now coming into home fragrance as a 3-wick is kind of interesting. So it's kind of fun to see that a laundry care fragrance that was new in laundry care making it into home fragrance. So yes, the notes on this read Italian bergamot, white violet, and amberwood. And yeah, so this is kind of like a fancy, like a floral woodsy fabric softener fragrance is how this comes off as. It does smell very similar to the actual laundry care fragrance, but that was not very strong when I used it. And this is not the strongest candle either, but the character of the fragrance are similar enough that if you enjoy the fabric care, then you'll also enjoy this candle as well. And so yes, floral woodsy is the best way to describe it. What I get is definitely a floral blend up top that smells kind of like a violet and lavender mix. It doesn't really list lavender on here, but this is a very similar type of fragrance profile to the lavender vanilla candle from the aromatherapy lineup, lavender vanilla, as opposed to just the regular lavender vanilla they have in their regular Bath and Body Works line. There used to be aromatherapy lavender vanilla that was different, and this is actually quite similar to that lavender vanilla. I did compare the two side by side, and they're not the same fragrance, but they are like very similar type of fragrances for sure. So yeah, I get kind of like a lavender and violet blend. Violet tends to be kind of like a powdery, sweet floral fragrance. The sweetness is kind of dialed down on this because the bergamot, the amber, and the santal on this do kind of take over the fragrance. That's more so just kind of the powdery, clean aspect of violet that you get in this, which lends nicely to a traditional type of laundry care type of fabric softener floral feel. And then I do get quite a bit of like an astringent lavender in there as well. The astringency of the lavender is kind of paired with the bright sort of citrus notes that you get from the bergamot. So it's kind of like that sort of lavender citrus blend that we do kind of see a lot in these type of fragrances. So yeah, you do definitely get a sort of brighter lavender floral that's mixed with that bergamot in there, and there is plenty of this sort of warm woodsy coziness that you're getting from that sort of amber wood that gives it a little bit of like a sophisticated, cozy, warm sweetness, and not necessarily a like edible vanilla or anything like that. But you do get a warm sort of cozy amber that's mixed with the santal, which is similar or comparable to sandalwood. Sandalwood's not listed as a note, but it is in the name, so I would assume there is a woodsy sandalwood in here as well. And overall, it makes for a more like sophisticated laundry fragrance. Like there is a sort of expected fabric softener quality to it, but it makes an attempt to be a little bit more elevated. And the fragrance as a whole kind of comes off, I guess, neutral in a sense that it could be. It leans a little bit feminine and perfumey side because of the amber and the floral notes, but there is kind of like a sophisticated woodsiness that could almost lean into being a neutral sort of like men's fragrance as well, but still probably lies more in the feminine side. But I'm trying to, I guess, just describe the vibe of the fragrance. But yeah, if you're kind of looking for like an elevated, almost like a lavender vanilla, lavender woodsy, or a floral woodsy, like laundry fragrance, this is what it's going to give you. So that's what Sunwashed Santal smells like to me. Moving on to the performance, this has the core wicks on it. It's doing fine. No dudding and, just the usual kind of like minimal soot that you get on this candle, but nothing too crazy. So as long as you keep it trimmed, fast pull, no issues on that. The throw is very much medium. Happy to report that it's better than actually like these sort of light to unscented candles that I've been reviewing recently. I would say like 5 to a 6. It's not like the strongest candle ever, but I can still smell it, and it's like pleasant enough when I walk into the room. It kind of like serves its purpose of like this type of like, ooh, I kind of want like an elevated, sophisticated fragrance going on in the background. It serves that type of purpose in the 5 to 6 level. I think it's also, just as a side note, kind of cool that they do have the whole like almost like a laundry ritual now where you can get the Sunwashed Santal in like the fabric laundry care, but it's also available in a like candle format, and I think also possibly in wallflower. And they actually have a wallflower that has like bubbles on it as like the sort of like plastic decoration installation to, I guess, presumably plug it into your laundry room outlet. So it's kind of fun that they like provide an actual like laundry ritual in these expanded formats of a laundry care fragrance. So just kind of cool on that. So yeah. Overall, it's not a fragrance I would necessarily gravitate towards. I can't really say I even really love the aromatherapy lavender vanilla fragrance one is out before, so I don't really like necessarily love this one either. I think it was just kind of fun to try out a fabric care into home fragrance, like conversion fragrance, and it's just kind of fun to try out something new. It's not offensive by any means, but nothing that's like my favorite or anything. So it's just kind of there. But yeah, if you enjoy the laundry care scent in this, then check out the candle. It throws okay enough and it's performing fine. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.